times on the way down. Oh, but look at that. That's perfect. Perfect. Right in the middle. Hi all, I am back, and today we are going to continue on with getting our copper production going down at ground level. We've already done this with our iron. As you can see, that is working lovely. So I'm going to first of all clear out this area over here as per normal. I won't bother you with watching all of this, but I'll go ahead and mine it all out and give you a quick time lapse. Okay, so I have dug the area out over here at last, and the copper vein comes down far enough that I can start with my drills down at this level, which is the river level. I want to keep everything at the same level up here, but I'm not sure the limestone is going to work quite so well, but we don't need as many on the limestone, and that's not until later anyway. One thing I did want to do was leave the nice big trees over here, but apparently the game had other ideas, and when you're using the mole, you can actually mole quite far away from the trees, but it still gets the trees. So I lost a few of them, unfortunately, but I want to leave the rest of it, if I can, like looking all pretty, up here. So now we need to move on, and I need to build the drills. So I will get those done, and we will move on. Okay, just while I'm down here collecting some ore, guys, some ingots, I noticed that these are still not collecting fast enough, because this is trying to keep up with 3 of these, which is 45, and it doesn't seem to be keeping up because we've got 40, but this one's doing this bit as well, so it's not quite keeping up with that. So I'm going to put another couple over this side, which will then make it able to keep up with all of that ore coming in. And just like magic, I am back, and I have crafted all the bits I need to get on with this. So the first thing I want to do is cover this entire area in power floors, because I like having my power floors down. So I have built a lot of power floors for this. I did build myself a couple of machines just to get this all in place. The question is, how am I going to get power over here? Well, we don't have to worry about that right away, because we don't need any power over here. So I'm going to connect them up underneath when I eventually get that done. Right. So one thing as well, whilst I was doing this, I'd lost this tree up here. I was trying to measure out exactly how far across this should be to make it exactly the same as this side. And when I built across here, it wiped out the tree, even though it was still to the side of the tree. So I've lost my poor tree, but I've kept everything else. Okay, so now that we've created this area, let's mark out where our tunnel down is going to be. So it needs to have one back from the edge, but then it's going to be across from here. So the easiest way of doing this is just to build a tower up, and then we can measure this by using a single line of power floors across here. And then we can work out where we're meant to be. So it's going to be here, is the very edge of it. And then we can remove our power floors so we don't have this unsightly bridge across. Like so. Okay, so we know it's going to be here. This is the middle piece, and it is 7 wide. So what is it? It's 3 on each side? 3 on each side, isn't it? 1, 2, and then a third. So that's 6. Plus 1 is 7. I'm good at maths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There? Yeah. Okay. Area is marked. This is our area. Okay, so I'm going to dig this tunnel down, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, pain in the bum. I went to dig down the area, and it's actually protected all the way up to here from the edge of the river. Oh my god, pain. So I'm going to go back with this line, I think, here. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It means I need to come back to here. It's going to be this area instead. So we're going to recover this and this unsightly bit that we accidentally dug out here. And I'll be back again. Okay, so I have made this to the bottom of this second shaft. And what I think I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to head south in the middle of this. Because I want to join up both of these rooms straight away. And we will find out if I've dug this in the right position, which I'm pretty sure I have, but, you know, there's always that panic that you have not. When you're molding, you can generally get 3 if you're molding out 2 at once, so you let it cool down in between, otherwise you overheat on the 4th one, and you don't have to wait an extra long time. Sometimes, though, it does do what you've seen there, and I'm not sure if it's based on the composition of the stuff it's molding out, but it's like 49% there, see, 74, so I can go an extra one now, because that'll only go to 99. Oh look, I'm getting close to my other tunnel, guys. You can see it. I did save at the bottom of the last one. So if it has gone wrong, I did save several times on the way down. Oh, but look at that. That's perfect. Perfect. Right in the middle. Woohoo! Okay, so we now need to build up. And it builds up from the inside, look. So we need to be on the right-hand side, and we're going to keep it symmetrical. So what we want here is to build up from here. So can't go that way, so it's 1, 2. So it should be there, like that. And we're going the opposite way up. So I'll build this up, and I'll see you again in a minute. I will speed this up for you. Okay, as you can see, I have created the stairs and put all the lights in. I did have to take a little while building lights because I'm not geared up for building them yet. But let's put these drills in, and let's see where we go next. So we need to be 2 across for this, and then we are spiraling back across to the west. So if we put a drill in the same as this one, then we can work from there. We don't have to make it exactly symmetrical because that just isn't going to work. But we can fly around there, otherwise we'll drop down. So we want a sort of there, I think. Because if we go from there, that should then come off the right bit. Yes, that looks good. Okay, so we want to set up 6 drills around here. And we can do that reasonably well, I think. Let's just put one going this way. Like that. So that's 3.
You're
Four,
off to a good start with those mining drills, Breaker.
5, 6. There we go. Right, well now we need to get them around. We're going to bring them around. Which way does it come around? It comes around this way. So we need to start on this one. And we'll start here. Because we're taking it out of the side, remember? So this one has got to go in, around and back. Just to be awkward. This one's going this way and then back around to this one. Ah, lovely. Look at that. That worked perfect. Okay, so let's... Oh, no, we missed the side of this one. Interesting. We're just going to do this. Okay, let's put in these. So you can go in there, you can go in there, you can go in there, you can go in the wrong place. What? That deleted too? Don't! And it deleted that. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Right. Oh, I forgot to do this one. Oh no. I've boo-booed. I've boo-booed. What we're going to do, we're going to move that so he's on the end going this way instead. That'll work. And then we can bring this down. So if we have this going that way, we can then bring this down that way, like this. That'll work. That's good. Let's bring you out there. Oh, wrong button. Okay, I think that's... Oh, this one. I'm going to take that one out of that side instead of the right-hand side, just so when I do the fuel loop later on, we can take the fuel in easy. Okay, well, let's start these going. Let's fill them up with some fuely goodness. And then I was asked a question... Oh, wrong one in there. I was asked a question in my... Did it again, look. I was asked a question in my comments about why I've gone right to the bottom. Why can't I click on it? In building my base rather than just going down far enough to get under the river. And my reasoning there is, one, that I decided to do it, so I'm sticking to it. And the second is that once I have production going down there, there's absolutely no need to come back up again. I can literally do everything from downstairs. I can feed this and Victor and my 2 towers. I'm going to have one on each side, if I remember. So my 2 towers will be fed from down below, and then there'll be no need to come back up again. Okay, so I'm going to speed this bit up because, as you know, this takes a little while, this bit. And I will see you when I have finished this. Okay, so I have made it down to the bottom, and because I did the spiral, the same spiral as that way, rather than doing it opposite. The bottom is slightly different because it doesn't come down, and you know, this would be coming this way if I did it opposite, like that side. So it's slightly different at the bottom here, but it works out absolutely fine. And let's drill through and make this a new room. So let's create ourselves enough room first of all to get through. Oh, that went wrong. Did you see that? I nearly mined out the wrong bit. Okay, so now we need to measure this out. Let's do it with lights. So 1, 2 for the wall, 1, 2 for the back, 1, 2 for the smelter, 1, 2 for the front. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is for the doorway, and then 1, 2 for the front, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That should be perfect. So let's see. So that's 1, 2, and smelter, and then 1, 2. Yeah, that should work. So let's get rid of that. And then get rid of erase move. The door wants to go in here. 1, 2. So it's 2 smelters, 3 smelters, 4. This ain't right. We need 2 for the door as well, so 2 for the wall, because we're making the walls too thick, remember? So 2, 4, 6 back. Try and not break this. Ooh. And do this by 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Then we should be able to go back on this one as well. So, right, that should be the right amount if my calculations are correct. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Ooh. 1, 2. And which side is this? So this is the side nearest. So the nearest side had the thing. So we need to go on this side. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, so we do need to go 2 more back. We didn't go quite far enough back, but that's okay. We can just mine that out with the mole. I think that's right. Yeah, we didn't make a hole. Woo! Ah, a perfect room. Look at that. Okay, so we now need to get our little holes through the edges of here. So that should be on this one. So right next to this. Oh, yes, look at that. And this one is going to be right in here. Bink. Get rid of those lights in a second. And this should be in this corner. Oh no, we've gone wrong somewhere. Where have we gone wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be right. What's happened? So 1, 2. 2's there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Why aren't I seeing it? Why is I not seeing this? 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh, I did it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be this one. That's right. We're not gonna worry about the other bit. There we go. We'll just have a hole in that wall. That's fine. Right. Let's get rid of these lights. Too many lights. we remove the lights, we can't see the hole in the wall. Let's bring in our conveyor. Like so. And into this side too. In our picker-uppers. Put in our fuel sources. We are starting to have some noise now. Did it me, or did it just get darker in here? Just get darker? Or is that just me? Perhaps the clouds went over outside and it made it feel darker. We also need to have some of these on this side. And we need a box. A box at the end. These need to come down here. Go around the back of the box. This box needs to be taken in. And these ones need to be taken out. Is that gonna work? 75. 48, yeah, so that'll work right at the end. No, but we didn't have that before on the other side, did we? We had it going on to the same as that one. So let's do the same. Just so it's accurate and symmetrical, and I will be happy. So we had a light at the back, and I think we had a light on both sides of the door. There we go. We are now making copper ingots and iron ingots. Okay, well, this has been a bit of an episode to set up and get going. We've now got that going with both of those in very symmetrical stuff, except for a small error with this, which is going the opposite way. But I'm not laying that all out again. So next episode, we will build the big central area. I'm going to dig out a big central area here, and this is going to be my sort of shopping mall area. So join me for that, where we start setting up the shopping mall and work a bit more on our underground base. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please give me a like, and if you feel like it, subscribe. That always helps out too. I'll see you in the next episode all. Bye!